In this video, we are talking all about how on earth to figure out what price to charge for your membership site. But in this video, we are talking all about pricing. This can be the biggest sticking point for so many entrepreneurs when it comes to starting a membership site. What price should I charge? I had a nightmare with this myself. I just didn't know what on earth I was supposed to charge, and it was really it turned into a big frustration for me. So I want to share some things which will hopefully help you to figure out what the best price for you to charge is. The biggest tip that I can give you is to look at your audience and figure out where they are at and what would they be prepared to pay. So for example, I know that a lot of the people that join the membership site are just starting a business and their business isn't making any money yet. So it's a huge determining factor of what to charge. So have a think about your audience, what you think they would pay, and just go with a price that feels the best for you. All that being said, the second thing that I want to share is that sometimes starting lower is good. So starting lower rather than starting high so that you can work your way up. That way, when people join your membership site, the people that join the first get grandfathered in at that price point. So they will always pay that price for as long as they're a member. So if you increase the price in say 3 months, 6 months, those people will still be paying the original price. This is really good because it helps to lock those people in. And also when you increase the price as you go, it is an amazing marketing strategy because then you can say to your audience, the price is increasing, make sure you join us before it actually goes up. So it's a really great strategy for getting people to actually join your membership site. So for me, I started off my membership site charging $25 a month. And then within the first year, I increased the price to $30. And then the next year I increased it to $37. And it's probably going to keep going up and up to a certain point, obviously, because I have to bear in mind that my audience are just starting their businesses. So starting low can be a really, really effective route to go down. I know people who have started with one price and they've literally kept it at that price for the first week. So it's like, get in this week, it's the lowest price it's ever going to be. So come and join us. And then the price is going to increase in 7 days. Then they do a price increase and then they do another price increase after the first 30 days. And so again, at the beginning, when you're launching your membership site, that can be a really effective strategy too. So that often works really well. So my third and last tip for you when it comes to pricing is to think about whether you're going to charge monthly or annually. Again, this was something that I went round in circles with, and I actually surveyed my audience and asked them what they would prefer to pay, and the majority of them said they would prefer to pay monthly. Obviously, when you get people to pay annually, they pay all up front, whereas if you're paying monthly, people might only stay for 3 months and then they might drop off. So there are some benefits to having an annual option where you could maybe discount the price a little bit to get them to pay for the full year up front. But there are a few things to bear in mind with this. Firstly, with an annual option, if it's a higher amount, so you're charging a few $100s rather than a small amount on a monthly basis, when it comes to renewal time, you almost have to sell them into the membership site all over again. And if that month before the renewal hits, they haven't taken action, they've not been involved in your membership site, they're gonna get that, come to that decision and think, well, I didn't really get much out of it last month, so maybe I'm not going to bother with this anymore, and they might not sign up again. So you've kind of got to sell them back into it. So that's one thing to consider. The other thing to consider is, what would you prefer? Would you prefer to start generating monthly recurring revenue or annual recurring revenue? I know for me, I love monthly recurring revenue. I know that every month this much is coming into the account and it really helps me to grow my business. So that is my personal preference. So think about your own personal preference. Obviously you can offer both, where you have monthly and then you also offer an annual subscription, but figure out what you think will work best for you, for your business, and just go with it. The thing is, there is no straightforward answer when it comes to pricing. No one can tell you the best price for you to charge. Only you can do that. And the truth is, you're only going to figure out what's going to work the best once you actually get it out there and you start getting people signed up for it, which is why I feel like starting off lower can be a good thing to do, and then you can increase as you go and as things get better and as you add more content to your membership site. So I hope these tips have helped you. I know pricing was a sticking point for me, so hopefully it'll help you to figure out what is the best price for you to charge, and I will see you in the next video.